Hello, I am here with my weekly What Sold video. I'm actually filming this on Thursday. If you know my channel, I usually put out these videos on Friday and I just filmed them Friday morning, but I'm going to the bins with my sister tomorrow morning, and then I have volleyball open gym with my guys. Actually, we're gonna go to a sand volleyball court because it's gonna be nice out and we can't use the gym. So it's gonna be missing a day that I normally have. I usually have all 7 days of sales, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. I'm going to share with you what I sold this past week on eBay, Poshmark Mercari, Depop, and Facebook Marketplace. That's the 5 platforms that I currently list on. If you are new here, thank you for coming to my channel. Hit the subscribe button down below. If you're a reseller, I do 3 videos a week. Give this video a thumbs up and we are going to get into it. So I think on Depop, I just had 1 sale. Let me check. We actually got some like really crappy news today. I mean, kinda. We got our taxes back and we owe a ton of money. And my tax accountant usually tells me to put away a certain amount quarterly for estimated taxes because of my business. And like, I don't know if it's because we moved or because my husband and I both are making more money now or what, but it was like, ugh. So I actually just got an email back from our accountant, and basically she's trying to have us pay this quarterly amount so that next year we won't owe anything, or we might get a small federal return back. Also, since my husband and I both made more money last year, we went up into a higher tax bracket. And with Grace getting older, we're not getting back money for her, which was usually like $1,200 or maybe not as much or something. So a bunch of different dumb factors. And so now she's telling me to put away like a lot for estimated taxes every quarter, like way more than we normally did. So I'm just like, holy crap. So I hope I have a really good sales weekend because she has a thing to send in for my quarterly taxes on April 18th. So yikes, we'll see. Okay, Depop. Okay, just one thing on Depop. I sold these pair of Manolo Blahnik heels. These came to me in a ThredUp DIY designer box, and they sold for $80. It was slightly annoying because the buyer did send me a message and asked me after she made an offer all of these different questions, and I was just like, oh, because I feel like usually when I take the time to answer those questions, like they just don't buy it. So like kind of annoying, but I just sent her a message and just said something. Sometimes I get annoyed and I'm just like, I suggest in the future not sending an offer on an item until you're ready to pay for it. And I've done that on eBay too, like when I'm kind of in a crappy mood, because I hate that. I wish all of the platforms would make people actually have to pay for something when they buy it. So anyway, that's my rant. Kind of annoying. She did end up just buying them. I don't even think, she wanted to know like width, how comfortable are they? Like just weird questions. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Okay, on Facebook Marketplace, I'm not able to look at it on my phone right now because it's like if I have anything to ship, it's like just shows that and I can't see my sales unless I'm just not doing things correctly. So I'm gonna use my computer and try to see if I can see it on here what I sold on Marketplace. Okay, it's not letting me look on there either. Like when I have like shipping orders. So like I sold this red Adidas hoodie. I guess I can tell you that. That came in my ThredUp activewear box, which was kind of a freaking fail. That sold for $12.60. I priced almost all of that stuff low, hopefully to move it quickly. I did have some other sales on Marketplace, but like I said, it's not pulling them up from me in my shipping orders until I ship that one out. So sorry, it wasn't anything like crazy amazing, I will tell you that. I'm going to try to accept like tons of offers. I might put my eBay store on like a big markdown sale for a while just to try to like get some sales and some money coming in. Someone just commented on my jeans. I have a picture. Okay, so I have this. It's a pair of driftwood jeans. This picture of embroidery, measurements, the back, the tag, the back pocket, the size, and she says, any additional photos to share? What? Like, that's a lot of pictures. I'm not even answering that. Sometimes I'm like not in the mood. Okay, let me tell you what I sold on Mercari. This morning I sold this Abercrombie & Fitch sweater. This was a Sherpa, like animal print sweater, and it sold for $26. Next was the brand Blue 70. This was a wetsuit. I actually saw a couple of resellers pass this by on a new rack that came out at a Goodwill. And I just grabbed it because it was new with tags and I had never heard of it and I thought I would look it up. It sold within a couple of weeks for $59, so I guess be on the lookout for this blue 70 wetsuits. Next was a new with tags Lauren Ralph Lauren strapless dress. This came in a flip lot and I sold it for $20. I sold this new with tags Madewell shirt. This was in a size 2X. It was also had a Stitch Fix tag on it, so I guess the person just didn't return it in time or never wore it. That sold for $25. Next was a Lacoste shirt. This was a men's size small purple polo. That sold for $24. Torrid gold quilted faux leather ballet flats. These were new with tags and they sold for $33. Next were a pair of Tom's shoes. These came in a flip lot. Size H, they sold pretty quickly for $20. So that is it for my Mercari. I feel like my sales were just like not great this week. They were like okay. So we will see. So this is from March 30th to today, April 6th. Okay, eBay, Torrid size 3X pants. These were a pair of crop pull-on gauze pants and they sold for $15. Next were a pair of Zaya Active size 16-18 black high-rise yoga pants. These were crop style and they sold for $17. I sold these men's black Adidas straight pants. These got returned to me for fit another time on eBay. I sold them this time for $12. Next were a pair of Lululemon shorts. These were in my last haul video. If you didn't watch it, I will link it up here. I got quite a few of pairs of men's size extra, extra large Lululemon shorts, which I was super excited about. These ones sold very quickly for $29. I sold this Vera Bradley Disney Parks purse. This, if you remember, I picked it up from someone off of Marketplace along with a Dooney and Burke leather Disney purse. This one sold for $55. Amazing. That was my full asking price, so I paid $10 for that. Next was a BCBG Max Azria dress. This was in a size medium petite and it came in a flip lot that sold for $12. Next was a new with tags Torrid bra. This was in a size 40 triple D. That sold for $26.25. I sold these Salvatore Ferragamo beige suede horsebit ballet flats for $45. I think I picked those up at a thrift store, but I do get that brand a lot in my designer boxes, so I'm not exactly sure. Free People shirt, women's extra small white. This was just super cute, like boho. It sold for $18. Next were a pair of Justin boots. These were size 11. I think I got these at the bins. They were kind of beat up, but Justin boots and Ariat boots sell really good for me, even if they're worn. These ones sold for $35. Next were a pair of Lane Bryant linen blend high waist pull-on cropped pants for $15. I sold this Cabby size large navy blue polka dot martini blouse for $25. So kind of crazy because sometimes I feel like I can't sell it and then sometimes it sells for full price. So I don't know. Torrid gray penguin novelty top. I sold this already. It got returned. I sold it again within a day for $18. Next was a Calypso St. Barth women's size small navy blue embroidered top that sold for $18. Sometimes I cut out my mess ups, but sometimes I just leave them in because I'm just like I don't think you guys really care. Teos Prize 2 leather medallion slip-on comfort sandals sold for $25. Next were a pair of Athleta pants. These were size extra small. They were called the Bliss Jogger and they sold for $15. Lafayette 148 shirt size large checkered plaid that sold for $30. This was a vintage puzzle. I picked it up because it was Disney World and it was old and I love old Disney and it sold for $20.07. It did sit for quite a while, probably because I don't sell that kind of stuff. Next were a pair of Vince Camuto Hadley black suede leather heel boots sold for $13. I got those in a flip lot a while ago and I think I just did a buyout of $2 or $3 per piece after the 90 days to the client. I would not pick those up. They do not sell good for me. Limited set. This was a vintage, the brand The Limited silk, like 90s tank top and skirt set. They sold together for $22. Next were a pair of UGG boots. These sold for $15 plus shipping. They came from the bins. They were kind of beat up, but I did sell them within a week. I sold these Chico's pants. These were in a size large and they were a pull-on stretch skinny style for $20. I sold 2 Spiritual Gangster sweatshirts together in a bundle for $50. I had a buyer make offers on both of them or just send me a message to ask if she could just get them both in one for combined shipping. So I went ahead and did that. Next were a pair of women's Nike shorts. These were Nike Golf. They were like a mid-length and they sold for $16.25. I sold these Zaya Active size medium jogger sweatpants for $25. Next was a North Face jacket. This was a women's size medium and that sold for $18. Adidas black hoodie size men's medium camo. This came from the bins and it sold for $19. Madewell boots. These were black leather size 9 and they sold for $15. This style of boot is not selling very good for me very often, I have to say, like the low ones. Barefoot Dreams cardigan sweater sold within a day for $19. This was the circle cardigan style in a size large, extra large. Next were a pair of Cole Haan multicolor crisscross strap flat sandals and they sold for $17.94. This Torrid shirt sold very quickly. It was a Disney collaboration with Lady and the Tramp printed all over it. Very cute, like a chambray top. That sold for $20. Lily Pulitzer dress, size medium, navy blue Pima cotton. There was a little hole in the shoulder and that sold for $15. Next was an Anthropologie jean jacket, size small from Pilcrow in the letterpress and that sold for $25. I sold these Dr. Martin, do you say Doc? I don't ever say Dr. Martin when I'm talking about them, but like that's how the brand's spelled. Doc Martin boots, I got these at the Goodwill for $40 a while back. I did pay up, but comps looked great. They sold for $100, so that is amazing. Next is a pair of Jack Rogers sandals, size 8. These sold for $20. I sold this Helmet Lang, size small, blue, black tank top very quickly before I could even put it away in inventory for $18. And then I sold this Lululemon bra. This was a size 8. Ebb to Street was the style, sold for $18. Title IX sweater. This was a wool half zip sweater and it sold for $39, so that was amazing. Next was the brand Lamb by Gwen Stefani. I've had this purse forever. I feel like this brand is not very trendy anymore. It finally sold for $20. I sold this New With Tags Athleta sweatshirt. This was in a size medium. It was at a thrift trip that I found like a billion Athleta items and that sold for $35. Athleta skirt sold super quickly and it even had a spot in the front. It was a size extra large orange Savannah midi skirt and that sold for $30. And that is it for my eBay sales. So we will go on to Poshmark last. Let me know down below in the comments how your sales have been this past week. Hopefully good. I sold this BCBG dress just now. It wasn't a size 4, black, white, sleeveless, knee length. I think this came in a flip-flop possibly. I don't know. I just know I didn't buy it because I don't buy this brand. Anyway, it sold for $18. Same with this next one. It's the brand The Territory Ahead. Size 10, brown printed V-neck sleeveless dress, sold for $12. I sold these Abercrombie & Fitch jeans, size 2. They were the 90 straight ultra high rise and those sold for $20. I think I could have got more for those, but that was like right after I got the bad tax news and I'm like, I'm accepting every offer unless it's like literally horrible. So yeah. Next was a Barbour top. This was a striped top with a dog print on it and it sold for $19. Their coats can sell really well, so that's a good Bolo brand to be on the lookout for. I sold this Skims waist trainer. I still have a decent amount of those. This was in a size extra small, black, and it sold for $25. Next was a Ralph Lauren purse. This was a pink houndstooth pattern from a flip-flop, so free to me, sold for $22. Can skinny jeans still sell well for me in plus sizes. I will have to tell you guys that. These were the size 2X blue stretch skinny jeans and they sold within a day for $17. So like don't pay up for them, but the plus size still does good. This Free People sweater also sold really fast. It wasn't a size large. It had like a sheer lace floral like detail on the top and it sold for $21. Next were a pair of men's Volcom shorts. These were like a brown, just like a chino short. They came from the bins and they sold for $12. I sold these Judy blue denim capris super quickly. Capris in certain brands of plus sizes do really well for me. These were in a size 16 and they sold for $25. Next were a pair of Nike Court Vision low top sneakers for women for $22. I sold this Natural Daughters jeans shirt in a size large for $18. I never really pick up that brand in shirts. I did get it in a flip-flop, so of course I decided to list it, so that's interesting. The other one sold super quickly as well, so maybe that brand does decent for shirts. Another pair of Teo sandals. These were These were called the Gray Treasure like walking sandals. They sold for $22. Men's Adriano Goldschmied Protege straight leg denim sold for $35. I usually give all of my men's items to my brother, but these were from a flip lot, so I had to list them myself. Good American Jeans, women's size 22. These were the Good Legs high-rise skinny, and they sold for $32. Next were a pair of Franco Sarto black wedge heels in a size 7.5. Those sold for $20. Athleta size 8 gray striped 100% linen shorts sold for $20. Next was a Champion sweatshirt. This was a men's extra large gray crew neck that sold for $12. I sold this Soft Surroundings 1X hoodie pretty quickly for a low offer of $14. I take lower offers if I make a really quick sale. Loeffler Randall shoes, size 8, calf hair. They did have some wear on them. They were from a flip lot. Those sold for $19. Free People curvy high-rise vintage straight jeans in a size 29 sold for $25. J. McLaughlin shirt, size small. This was a cotton flower print shirt, and it sold very quickly for $24. The Anthropologie Pilcrow and the Letterpress wide leg crop jeans sold for $40, so that's amazing. I got those for free to me. Flip lot. Flax black cotton pants, size large, sold for $17. Another pair of Athleta linen shorts. These were size 6, black, and they sold for $20. Athleta leggings. These were size medium. They were a brown shimmer high rise. I got these. I listed them, and they sold very quickly for $15. Lululemon shorts. These were the speed shorts in the print Paint Storm, and they sold for $32. And that is it for my Poshmark sales, and that is it for my sales for the week. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up, that is the easiest way. Thumbs up and subscribe and comment to support me with my YouTube channel. I will be back on Sunday. I got my designer box of me and Ryan. We just opened them yesterday, and we got some good stuff. So make sure you come back Sunday to watch that, and I'll see you guys then.